Hey guys, this is Ada. Today I'm coming in to do a nutritious smoothie, and I'm also going to show you guys some of the supplements that I take. And I have a few here. And while I'm doing my smoothie, I will be talking about a few of the supplements that I take daily, and I'll tell you guys why I take them. So first of all, we're gonna get started with the smoothie. Kind of push these up so they don't fall. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna use a handful of this baby spinach, and I'm gonna use about a couple of cups of these berries. Well, about a cup and a half of berries. I'm gonna use a half a banana. I'm gonna use some protein powder, which okay, that's not quite a scoop, so I'm gonna open my other one and get another half out of that, so I will have a whole scoop of protein powder. Okay, we're just gonna get a half out of this one, and that will give us 20 grams of protein in here. So that's our protein. And I'm gonna use a little creatine. Now, I don't use this one daily because I don't think about using it, but it's good for like muscle energy, a pre-workout, or if you maybe are in menopause, or you're a mature guy or woman, anybody can take creatine. And it just helps with muscle recovery. It helps with strengthening the muscles. So we're gonna take a scoop of this. And it's a smaller scoop, guys. And one scoop is, let's see how much it says. One scoop is about 5 grams of creatine. So we're gonna put that in there. And the goal with these smoothies, guys, is you can kind of use them as a supplement. If you know you're really not getting the vegetables, greens, and the things you need, the fruit, and you know you can always supplement with your smoothies. And it's just a good practice I found. If you can do one daily, it's good to get one daily, so at least you're getting some nutrition. You may mess up later on and, you know, maybe not eat clean. So at least you got some nutrition in for the day. And that's my goal, is just to get the nutritional aspects. Now this, guys, is a little mixture I made. I ground some pumpkin seeds, some spirulina, chlorella, because I have the chlorella and the spirulina in the little pill form. So to keep from taking all those pills, I just kind of grind this up. So this mix contains pumpkin seeds, ground pumpkin seeds, spirulina, chlorella, and flax seeds. And I'm probably going to use about 2 tablespoons of those. Guys, I'm using a pretty big spoon, so I'm gonna go in and add this little mixture. And pumpkin seeds is very good for you, and flax seeds is good, especially for women who may be perimenopause or menopause, and guys, because you can get your extra omega-3s. So that's a good source of fat. And the chlorella and the spirulina, guys, it contains chlorophyll. So, you know, we got the green spinach, we got spirulina and chlorophyll. So we're getting a pretty good dose of chlorophyll, which helps with body odor. It helps with the cells. It's what red blood cells are to humans. Chlorophyll does the same thing in plants. So, and it could help build your iron, the chlorophyll can. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna add, I think that's all I wanna add into this for now. So next thing I'm gonna add, I'm just go ahead and add my almond milk. We're gonna try a cup, because I kind of like mine. I don't like them too thick, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and add a cup of milk. maybe a cup and a half. Let me go ahead and add another little half. Okay, so we got our milk added. I'm not using my yogurt today. Typically, I would use yogurt for the extra protein, but I've really kind of used everything I want in this one for the day. And so I'm going to go ahead and blend it up, and we'll see if that's enough milk. If not, you can always go in and add milk later. Okay, guys, that cup and a half of milk was enough, and this is the consistency that I like. Now if you want yours a little thinner, or maybe you want to make a smoothie bowl, you can just add a cup of milk or a half a cup of milk, because when you blend it, you'll get a lot of liquid. And me, I just kind of like mine that this consistency, I'm sorry, so I can drink it. So I'm gonna get my cup, and we're gonna taste it. And as you see, some of the berries wasn't quite blended, but that's okay. So this is the smoothie that I use, guys, if I were breaking a fast. This morning I ate a little popcorn. Well, not this morning, this afternoon I ate a little popcorn and some grapes. So this is the first nutrition apart from the grapes that I'm having. And it's not necessarily high protein, but it does have 20 grams of protein, which is quite a bit. So you are getting some protein. Now, if you want to go in and add maybe eggs or do you some salmon like I've been doing on my videos to get more protein, you can do that. But, you know, with this one, I just kind of wanted to do some greens and berries and add some protein and some creatine in it for energy. So this is my energy boosting smoothie. It's delicious. It's really delicious. So the smoothie's good, guys. It's really refreshing, delicious, and I got this for energy boost as well as my protein. Okay, so as I promised, I want to come in and talk a little bit about the supplements that I take daily, guys. The first one I take daily is black seed oil. And guys, I was having a backache. And I didn't know, you know, what was going on or what have you. But, you know, I was unctioned to just start taking this daily. And now I take about 2 or 3 times a day, a teaspoon. About 3 times a day is what I do. I take it first thing in the morning, and maybe in the afternoon or at night. If I forget, I just take it at night, all 3 of my teaspoons. So this black seed oil is from Heritage. Now, I've had other brands, but this one get a lot of good reviews, and it's also got the thymoquinone in it as well. But this is the one that I take daily, okay? Another supplement that I take daily is magnesium. And I get this one from, this is Dr. Best. This is a pretty good brand, and it's reasonably priced. So this is one that I've been taking daily, guys, for years. And it helps with your heart, your muscles, everything, guys. And so I was taking 2 tablets a day. And so I noticed that I wasn't sleeping as deep as I wanted. So when I increased to 4, which is the dosage, I end up sleeping really good. So I may have to cut back to about 3. Okay, that's a daily supplement, guys. Let me see, did I get my other one? Let's see. Vitamin D3. I take this daily. This is 10,000 international unit. This one is by Dr. Berg. And so I have used other brands. I just wanted to use this one. But it's already got the K2 in it. So you know if you take vitamin D3, you need to take K2 with it so the calcium will not lodge in your arteries. So this is one that I take daily. I take 20,000 international units a day. Sometimes more, it just depends. But do your own research, guys, because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. So make sure you do your own research. Okay. The next thing I take daily to help with blood sugar regulation is myo inositol and D-chiro. Myo and D-chiro inositol. And so it helps with regulation of blood sugar. It also helps women who may have PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome. It helps with that. Like I said, do your own research. I take about 4 of these a day. The next one I take to regulate blood sugar is berberine. And I like this brand. This is Double Wood. I've tried other brands, but I always make it back to this one. And so sometimes I take 1 or 2 of these a day to regulate my blood sugar. Okay. The next one I take to help with circulation, guys. And this is just what brand you can get from Walmart. Excuse me. And this is my cayenne. I tend to take these at night, every night, with my vitamin, my fish oil. I take that every night. Okay. The next thing I do before meals, guys, to help with digestion is apple cider vinegar. You know, it helps with the liver, help with apple cider, it helps with digestion. Some people take for weight loss about 3 times a day. You can take it. It just depends. But this is a staple. You know, this helps with blood pressure regulation. You know, but as I said, do your own research. Okay? Okay. Now, those are my regulars. And I do have some more that I'll talk about on the next video. Okay. The next one I want to show you guys now. I kind of was tricked into ordering this one. And I can't say tricked. But I thought I was just getting Ethiopian black seed oil. I didn't pay any attention that it said Egyptian. Okay, this is Egyptian black seed oil. Just like, and they're equivalent, except this one is supposed to be stronger, though a different brand. So when I got it, and it didn't look like this one or taste like this one, I'm like, okay, this is not real black seed oil. Oh, but it is. I just didn't know that there was a difference in the Ethiopian, the regular black seed oil, and Egyptian. This one is much lighter. For those people who don't like the really strong taste of black seed oil, this one is much lighter. And this is by Bionata, and it's Egyptian black seed oil. Now, it does say that it has up to 1.15% of thymoquinone. And so now, some sources I read said that it has a lower amount of the TQ or thymoquinone in, which is the active ingredient in black seed oil. You know, I don't know, but, you know, I'm still hesitant to take it because it just doesn't taste like black seed oil. And so, but we know Bionata is a pretty decent brand. But anyway, guys, those are some of the things that I do. Those are some of the supplements that I take on a daily basis, you know, just to maintain health. And so, if there's supplements that you take daily, drop them down in the comments. And so that is my video for the day, guys. We made a healthy smoothie. I talked about some of the supplements that I take, and I'll be coming in again to discuss other supplements that I take. And sometimes I kind of discuss them in detail as far as what they're doing and all of that. So with that being said, if this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel someone else can benefit, please share it. Thank you for watching.